By the end of autumn, Lachlan's build is 4 months behind schedule, and the weather is causing more delays, this time with the roof.
The challenges of getting this roof on here, the worst one would have to be the weather. If it's not blowing, it's pissing down. If it's not pissing down, it's blowing and pissing down. Catlins, it is what it is. It's a rugged site, it's rugged country. The roof has to stand up to it, simple as that. Honestly, if I had hair, it would be blowing that way. But I don't, so I wear a hat. But it's at the limit of putting the stuff down. Once the material starts blowing off the roof and blowing sideways, it's time to have a cuppa, sit in the truck for a while, see what things are going to do.
By afternoon, the roofers have to call it a day.
Oh, this week's been a bit dog-tucker, but that's just normal. It's normal weather.
Lachlan's choice of a flat roof in an area renowned for heavy rain and snowfall is controversial.
Potentially they could get a couple foot of snow here, I suppose, so it's just the design of the roof. It's not going to get away in a hurry, so that'll be a bit of a challenge. It's been a challenge, I guess, for the designers. Hopefully they've sorted all that stuff out.
There are good reasons why Southlanders might be nervous about flat roofs. When Lachlan was still planning his house, an unusually heavy dump of snow caused buildings in the nearby town of Invercargill to collapse, including a sports stadium.
That morning I emailed the architect and he forwarded my email to the engineer, because this is obviously all highly engineered. The engineer then come back with a very curt reply that none of his buildings failed in Invercargill and this one will certainly not. So there you go.
She'll be right. With winter round the corner, let's hope so. It's another winter in the Catlins, and it's the 7th since Lachlan first hatched his plan to build a modernist farmhouse in the hills. But he's not the only person who's been waiting a long time to see the house take shape.
Far out. Jeepers, that's looking good, isn't it?
Architect Rich, who is based in Auckland, hasn't seen any real progress until today.
Totally fantastic. Yeah, so the full form of the things here now, all of the panels are up, aren't they?
Yeah, all bar the entranceway panels, which is only 2 panels, but no, you did right, the full form of it.
No, that's just absolutely wicked.
Yeah.
Lachlan's chuffed that so far the results speak for themselves about his choice of build crew.
They've done a great job on that precast, getting that beautiful corner and those lines running right through into the interior of the house.
Yeah, so here's the replacement panels. Yeah, look, I was more the fix the crack type person, but then I was thinking, Jesus, it's... Yeah. Particularly these big panels, and when you're coming up here, you'll be forever see the crack.
Yeah, I mean, it's these 2 panels that are your feature walls when you're right. And it was the right thing to do, eh? You know, it would have always bugged you if it was there.
Oh, yeah.
For Rich, the house is proving well worth the wait.
And the fact that stops a bit shorter than that one almost perfectly frames the view, because if that ran all the way out, we'd clip off a little bit of that hill there.
Well, that's up to you, you clever little hill.
That's a bit of a flip.
As Lachlan waits for his house to be finished, he's turning his attention to what's going to hang on the walls.
Well, I've always liked art, and I'm not stuck in one genre of painting. I seem to be attracted to the more contemporary end, I guess. Although some of these paintings here are more traditional types.
For his new home, he's commissioned his most extravagant artwork ever. In Arrowtown, artist Mark Hill has spent the last month working on a sculpture for Lachlan. And today, Lachlan is about to see it for the first time.
G'day, Mark. Lachlan. What have you made for me, eh? Look at this puppy.
There, coming along.
Come along, bloody beauty, isn't it? Far out. Look at the scale of the bloody thing. Man, there's some making in this. Shit, you know, that's bloody good.
Yeah.
Where this is going to be positioned as you come in to the house, well, into the site, it's going to be looking directly down the driveway. So the name Guardian, I think, is very apt, or Sentinel Guardian, we're going to call it.
It's an impressive sculpture, and I'm curious about whether it somehow represents Lachlan and his commitment to staying in the Catlins and caring for his land.
The silent figure standing in the paddock.
Looks a bit like you.
Oh, come on!
It's such a special landscape that he lives in there, and you do come into this closed valley and it feels like it's his little kingdom in a way, which it is. And yeah, something that maybe represents Lachlan, maybe doesn't, but is standing at the entranceway to that kingdom and protecting what's in there.
Yeah, you won't drive past without seeing it. No, very good. Very unique. We're liking the unique. I only do unique.